making another video in English. So this is not feminism, it's nature though, but still could be considered feminism. It's what I call the choice of sleep. It's actually about physical activities from two partners, in this case man and woman. So first we have to define what is intercourse, right? Well, by me it would be defined as any act of physical connection from two different genitals. Genitals is right in this idea. It's correct. Or the woman, or better said Frau, I like the German word more. It's any interaction at all, except touching animals. Like even a touch, in my mind, I think a woman could already consider a sexual intercourse. It's what most men, I think, don't get. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't get it. No, I mean, I do get it, but what I get is I don't like it, touching other people, because I don't like touch. But I don't feel it's sexual intercourse, right? I don't feel it's something like it, but a woman would immediately sense it as that. Doesn't matter, she would define it as that, but it is defined, therefore, as any interaction at all with another gender. So, of course, it all must be freely chosen, right? We do all agree on that everything else is not okay. So what does woman mean? Well, it's a person with a certain type of genitalia, right? It's a person with a set of wave, or better said, field-like attributes. Like, wave is not the correct word. It's not funny. It is similar, but I think it's more a field. Further, I can't really think. And it's a person with emotional variance. Doesn't mean the emotion flip. Means it's a variance inside it. For me, it's different. If I have an emotion, it's the same, and it just empowers me. It just goes stronger and stronger, but always in one direction. It's never anything else except for my outliers emotion. The emotions I have on the outside of my spirit. But the core, the me that is creating me, is always stable. And with women, it's not with all characteristics that create character or person. I think I perceive it that way. Maybe I'm totally wrong. In that case, like there's there's variance, not more variance. There's variance myself. That's what I at least believe. I need to be honest. So this is my definition as far as I can perceive it. I have a fourth point, but that's regarding my. Well, let's not talk about her. She's so amazing. But I'm also a crazy person, right? So it's how much I can perceive, not more. Well, I don't know. Maybe the wave. Could know that. Could know the field. Said like that. I don't know. I'm talking too much to myself right now. So, what's the choice of sleepness? Or better said sleep? No, sleepness in this case. Something she told me. I would sleep as. Very weird. So, man can overcome sexual desire. Women, meaning Frau, Frauen, can too. But, and here's the critical point. Man is not bound to it in the way of choice. And this is really interesting. I would consider myself partly asexual. I like it a lot. Doesn't mean I need it. Problem being, women don't need it either. But I believe that to be a Frau means, so being a woman, is changing your field of vibration, so-called, pun not intended, towards a partner. Meaning, you take your emotional dependency, which every person has, or emotional attributes or anything, and you change it towards someone. That's basically the case. With women, I believe that. That's why they are so often described as interchanging or emotional, fluctuating, or anything. And therefore, the choice of sleepness, or what everyone is thinking about, belongs to the woman, better said Frau, in as always. Of course, you can do it. This is very wrong. I don't mean it. You can do that, as in, like, you can pressure her into it, which is wrong. Which is wrong. Wrong, 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 wrong. It's the problem that lays here. It, in as always, belongs to the woman, but not because of the woman. Of course, the other thing is not okay. Don't talk about it. Don't discuss it. It doesn't matter. But that's not the point. She would know what's going on. You wouldn't. I wouldn't. I would never. If I would do it, I would just be like, okay, this was wrong, right? I would think about it. I would feel bad for it for 1 week. Maybe 8 days. And I would forget it. And I would move on. She could break up with me and it would all be good again. And I have a different problem, the same as the woman. That's not the point. I would have a big, big problem. My conscience did something that's against male rules. That's why it always belongs to the woman. I would sit there and couldn't respect myself anymore, but I wouldn't know it. Because for the 8 days I would just feel the shame that I used to feel when I first got into puberty. Really? No, that's not true. That's the case. You associate it with shame that you used to feel or had ever, but you cannot describe it. Because it's a shame you can actually not sense till that moment. It's new. If you do it, it's a new kind of shame that you as a man cannot perceive because it's a field. And it destroys you. This was most likely the end of the video, so have a good day.